So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 94 of our Portsmouth career mode on the PS4 FIFA 15, and we're going to be kicking off this game with a absolutely monster of a game up against Juventus at the Juventus Stadium. It is currently going to be in the Champions League group stage, and this is going to be by far our biggest game in Europe. I was really looking forward to this because with Portsmouth, when I first started it out, this is basically what the main objective was to try and get into the Champions League and to try and play against the massive likes of Juventus. So the first chance game does actually fall to us. We play the ball to Melanda, he turns and hits it, and it just goes whiskers wide over the crossbar, and I was very, very close to getting a 1-0 advantage in this game. In the 53rd minute, they play the ball to Asamoah. Asamoah does very well, plays the ball to Carlos Tevez, he hits it, but Simone Scuffet matches it with a fantastic save to deny the Italian side from getting the lead. But a poor mistake from us there in the 75th minute as Bruman plays the ball to Vidal. Vidal has a shot, but Scuffet once again matches it with an absolutely delightful save and pushes the ball over the top of the crossbar. But in the 90th minute, we have the chance to pick up the 3 points as Halilovic plays the ball over the top to Draxler. Draxler wins the header, it comes to Lukaku. Lukaku plays the ball through to Vitinho. He is through 1-on-1 with Giovanni Buffon, but that is why he is the best goalkeeper in the world. An absolutely delightful save as he gets just the slightest touch on it with his boot, and the ball goes out wide for a corner kick, and nothing come off of that, and that was actually how the game finished. But as you hear, we do actually get a international management offer from France, so the biggest offer from us in my point of view so far, but I still want to try and wait to try and get that Spain or England job. They're the two jobs that I'd absolutely love to get. Spain is probably more, I probably prefer Spain than England in all honesty, because I've never been Spain's manager before. I have been England's, but I've never been Spain, so it'd be absolutely great for me if I could actually get the Spanish job, but you have to wait and see whether that comes in. But we do then have a next game in this episode up against Tottenham at home. They do actually have the first chance game, but Paulinho hits the underside of the crossbar and the ball then gets managed to clear out wide. But they do come straight back as Eriksson comes inside, and Eriksson doesn't miss the target as the Danish man puts the ball into the back of net and puts the scoreline at Portsmouth 0, Tottenham 1. So as you see here from the replays, Eriksson scores expertly into the back of net. Some poor defending from us. We can't give players of Eriksson's quality that much room and space inside the box. This time Scuffet is beaten, the absolute monster in goal. So also, if you guys are doing a crew mode and you're planning on doing a long crew mode, make sure you buy Simone Scuffet. He is an absolute animal. But we do try and get ourselves back on level terms in the 45th minute, but unfortunately for us, the Frenchman Hugo Lloris makes a really good save, and we cannot get the ball into the back of net. But thankfully we do get the ball into the back of net in the 65th minute as we level the scoreline up at 1-1, and it was a fantastic goal from Vitinho as the ball pretty much falls to him on the edge of the box. He hits it first time with a volley kind of thing as he was falling, and finds the back of net. I thought Hugo Lloris could have done a little bit better with that one as he parried it straight into the path of Vitinho, and Vitinho finishes expertly. But Goretzka picks up the ball, he plays the ball to Boniati, he skips past Capoue, Capoue lunges in, and we have the chance to put ourselves in front in this game. I'd love it if we could try and get the vital win over Tottenham Hotspur in this game. Gorka, our right back, steps up and finishes past Hugo Lloris into the back of net, and our right back puts us 2-1 up against Tottenham, and it looked like we could go ahead and pick up a very, very good win for us, especially at home against Tottenham Hotspur, who are currently sitting near the top of the table, and we're not doing too well so far this season, so we're hoping we can try and get a good run of games put together and try and tally the points up and try and put ourselves back up the table. But it was an expertly finished penalty from Nicholas Gorka into the back of net, and hopefully he can move into the 80 rated very, very soon. But in the 90th minute, we get a really good chance to actually a simple pass. We can't make the simple pass. We give the ball straight to Fazio. Fazio plays the ball to Paulinho. Paulinho plays the ball to Chadley. Chadley plays a 1-2 with Capoue, and Chadley is all on his own in the box. He turns and hits it first time past Simone Scuffet, and in the 95th minute, Tottenham had got themselves back on level terms. It was Nasser Chadli, the Belgium international, to put Portsmouth down and out. Pretty much, I was really gutted that he managed to score in the 95th minute. But that is how football goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you just mess up and pretty much concede in the last few minutes of the game. But there's a squad report in this video. As you can see here, a lot of players are progressing very, very nicely. Eric Clement has gone up to an 83 rating now, as has Divock Origi, Zivkovic and Lukaku. So we've got four players in the 83 rated, and we've also got one in the 84 rated, which I'm extremely pleased about, as we are pushing the boundaries at this club, and we're trying to get a world-class player into the club now. So maybe what I'm going to planning to do is in the in the January transfer window, is to try and sign that world-class player. Who will it be? I'm not sure yet. We have to probably sell someone as well to try and get him in, but we have to wait and see. Maybe we'll sell the likes of Goretzka, because we're not really using him, or maybe even Draxler, because Draxler, okay, he's a good player, but he hasn't been living up to his standards so far at the club. But the last game of this episode was going to be up against Nottingham Forest. They're currently sitting in 17th place, so they're currently in the relegation zone. So this is a must-win game for us. Even though we're playing away from home, we should be beating the likes of Nottingham Forest, and I'll be very distraught and upset if we couldn't beat them. But the first chance of the game does fall to them in the 63rd minute. Digne throws the ball into the box. It comes to Origi. Origi loses the ball out to Lukaku. They pick the ball up with Henry Lansbury. He plays the ball to right back to Lansbury. Lansbury to Assombalonga. He keeps on running. He plays the ball through to Lansbury, and it was Callum Chambers, a very, very poor, rash challenge on Henry Lansbury. And Callum Chambers gets sent off as well for his rash challenge. So we're going to be a man down, and the chance, and also Nottingham Forest had the chance to put themselves 1-0 up in the game with not much time remaining. So their number 10, Henry Lansbury, he's a good player, and well, it is going to be him up against Simone Scuffet. Who is going to come out on top? It was Henry Lansbury. He goes. Actually, Simone Scuffet goes the right way, hits the top of the crossbar, it comes out, but Tesh, their striker, gets the rebound. He heads it before Simone Scuffet can get up off the ground, and they do find themselves in front in the 70th minute. So we did come very lucky. They actually missed the penalty, but unfortunately Simone Scuffet couldn't get up quick enough to deny the rebound. But in the 84th minute, once again, they have another good chance to double their lead as Wright runs down the wing. He plays the ball to Sombalonga, who plays the ball to Tesh, to Lansbury, and Lansbury plays the ball to Osborne, who is certain to score, but Simone Scuffet once again makes an absolute delightful save. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below. That's going to be very much appreciated. Thank you. Bye-bye.